Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Lance McCullers Jr. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This to third, Caminero. Handles, throws to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Cesar Beltran.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Two down, nobody on. And that one is inside. And foul ball. Two outs. On the ground, Caminero sends it across to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Quinn Matthews.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save!
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. Now one away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Runner at second here, one gone.
Let's go, late night Lamont.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Runner on at first with one gone. Taylor Ward will hit next. Line drive, caught. Take a look at the lineup, and so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Wade off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Mark Irvin. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell gets under it. And there's 1 away. Here is Moncada. 1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air, Mitchell. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cardinals 0. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Out towards left center. Donovan sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. And that one popped in the air left field. Donovan snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ripped on a line. Donovan brings it in for the third out. And the Marlins down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. McCullers winds and deals. Fought off foul. McCullers winds, fires. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Wong gathers, throws to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So now the DH spot for Elvis Martinez. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the batting order turns over. Cesar Beltran, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, this is Willie Castro. Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive. Donovan makes the grab, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That one the other way. And that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Garrett Mitchell. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So here's Wade now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And up next for Miami, Taylor Ward. That one's in there, and the count's full. Mitchell, the runner at third. Wade at first. One gone. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taveras brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Nabs it, and that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Ball 2.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Base is empty, 1 away. Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 out, runner at second. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Has room, and he makes the catch. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 on, 2 outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and caught on the warning track. 2 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Wong. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. That did some damage. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got to pitch the drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Johan Rojas will hit next. Tap foul at the plate.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next to the Marlins, a shortstop.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Quinn Matthews is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now on the bump, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So a man aboard, and now for the Marlins, Trey Sweeney. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's a base hit, and now 2 aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw into second. They get the force for out number 1.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a rocket out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And up next for Miami, Garrett Mitchell. Swinging a foul straight back. Second and third, 1 away. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 1 out. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Now, Lamont Wade Jr. Wade recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 2 outs. The throw in. Slides his hand in there. Save. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. 2 outs, runner at first. Taylor Ward now at the plate. High fly ball out towards left center. Taveras settles under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We played 4. It's the Marlins 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. To third, and that's a fair ball. Here's the Cardinal DH, Orelvis Martinez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rodriguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped. Mitchell moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Cesar Beltran next up for the Cardinals. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Sonny Gray getting ready to go. Leahy also throwing. And it's even up. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Now it's going to be Connor Wong. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for Miami, Johan Rojas. On the ground to short. Win. Fires across the diamond. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Mitchell gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit.
McCullers gets the hook. And he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. George Soriano on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. The Marlins up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-2 stays alive. Up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And up next for St. Louis, Mark Irvin. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Man at first, 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Next pitch is downstairs. Got him swinging. Nice work from the Miami pen there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Beltran hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins. The designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. Next offering way off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Preston. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
The batter, number 6.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Simeon Woods Richardson gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Sonny Gray.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Next to hit, Lamont Wade Jr. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And that drops in for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
And that one upstairs. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Okay.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Cards lead 1. Still 8-0. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Taylor Ward. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Junior Caminero, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To short, could be 2. Safe at second. Digging in, Connor Wong. Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Line drive, Adam in center field. In there, he's safe. It's 9-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. 1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now for the Marlins, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 9 and the Cardinals nothing. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Declan Cronin. He last pitched 2 days ago. The other way, and foul ball. And a 1-2. That's down and in. Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney slings to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Mitchell in position and makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brendan.
Two outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan digs in now. High fly ball out into left center field. And that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Willie Castro. Up the middle, Win. Over to first, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Man at first, and up next for Miami, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
The 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. And it's gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a couple more. It's 11-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sonny Gray will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kyle Leahy.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And at the plate for Miami, Lamont Wade Jr. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is Taylor Ward. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taveras sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Junior Caminero, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. Win. They take the force out. That ends the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Mark Irvin. Right down to shoot, and the count is 2-2. In the air, left field. Ward under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Yoan Moncada. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Fish up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. On a bounce right side, Lopez throws to first in time.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Mountcastle.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
1 strike away. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Andy Rodriguez now at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long